Hey guys, how's it going? Gario coming back once again with some more Let's Play StarCraft Remastered action, and today we're going to be hopping into Zerg Mission 6, a Zerg vs. Protoss, the Dark Templar.
Do you feel that, Cerebrate? The Protoss are here, on Char. They have been for some time, hiding. Protoss Commander, it was folly of you to come here, for I am Kerrigan, and I am Queen of the Zerg.
I know of you well, O Queen of the Zerg, for we have met before. I am Tassadar of the Templar. I remember your selfless exploits, defending humanity from the Zerg. Unfortunate it is to see that one who was once so honorable and full of life would succumb to the twisted wiles of the Overmind.
Do not presume to judge me, Templar. You'll find my powers to be more than a match for yours. In fact, I sense that your vaunted power has diminished since last we met.
Mayhap, O Queen. Or is it only that I need not flaunt my power in such an infantile test of will?
Foolish Templar. Prepare your defenses. I will come for you soon.
Kerrigan, I sense something strange about this Templar. Perhaps you should reconsider your attack.
For the last time, Zaz, you question my motives and authority at your own peril.
You dare threaten a Cerebrate? You'll be the doom of us all.
Alright, so this mission, I believe, is our introduction to the Reaver. And Reavers are pretty awful to deal with. As in, they really, really suck. See, Reavers deal a shitload of splash damage, and that tears apart Zerg units quite quickly. But despite that, I'm actually thinking of going mass ground units. That may sound like a dumb idea, but I think it's all I can really do, because yeah, you can go mass air, but again, getting mass air is really, really annoying if you're forced to only have a couple gas geysers. So there's a base down here. Does it have a gas? It does. It's a pretty big geyser. Looks like you need air though. Yeah, it's like a segregated base. So we just want to drone pretty heavily. We finally do have Psionic Storm, as you can see there. But unfortunately, Psionic Storm isn't that effective against Protoss unless you're storm dropping workers, and I don't really see the need to do that in a campaign map. Doing economic damage to a computer opponent is a lot different than doing economic damage to a human opponent. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough for muscular offense. I'm gonna get a macro hatch, though. Absolutely want a macro hatch. So, is there a way for this to get to this base? No, this one seems segregated as well, so you're kind of stranded on one base until you can expand. Or until you can get airdrops. In order to be able to expand, so I wonder how quickly they come at you with Reavers, because your new unit is the Guardian, but oh, they hit me from the side. Oh right, there's a place down there, or an entrance down there. So that's a little annoying. Just gotta keep droning up. I can afford 2 more drones before I need an Overlord, which is absolutely fine by me. Get some sunks going on. I want to saturate that gas geyser as fast as possible. Do I want to do that? No, I'll build an evolution chamber later. I've got Hydras and Mutalisks, and I've got Hydra range. I'll get Hydra speed later.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Try to get me some overlords going on. I just want a few sunks to help me repel attacks. This is one mission where you can't just sit there and rely on your static defense entirely because the Protoss has siege units, so you need to be able to respond to attacks. Luckily, as far as I remember, it seems that they're pretty slow on actually hitting you with anything. I guess it's because my macro was so terrible when I was younger that it didn't... It seemed like they rushed you pretty hard, but they honestly don't. So we're going to want to get a lair soon. Ooh, cracklings! I didn't notice you can get cracklings. Cracklings means you can get the adrenal glands upgrade, and adrenal glands is insane, by the way. It's absolutely insane. So I think I will go for a ground-based attack here. I have a surplus of gas, but that's not going to last long. I'm going to run out of gas soon enough. How long has that drone been sitting there? Oh boy. Probably a while. Which kind of sucks. So I'm probably going to want to oversaturate this a little bit. And once I oversaturate it, I can get Overlord Transport and get going. So I guess we'll spend our next spell of resources on getting a lair. I want to keep building drones, though. Because I want to get this base and this base. Just set up our screen regions right here. There we go. Let's get missile attacks first.
Require more minerals.
I want to get the drone as fast as possible. I can get Zergling speed later. I'm going to want to get some Hydras now.
Require more minerals.
And I'm going to want to get gas, or save up minerals for the Overlord speed as soon as I can. Get more Hydras and more Hydras. I don't know if they're gonna, if this was worth getting, like, upgrading into a colony. Or into a, like, static defenses. Because I just don't know if they're gonna attack me from there or not. No point wasting that 50 minerals since we're quite strapped for cash right now. I'm gonna allow myself to get a bit of a bank. Because I think it's 200-200 to get Overlord drops, and then I could actually probably tighten the build a little bit by getting Overlord speed first, because Overlord speed is cheaper. Yeah, it's cheaper. It's 150, 150. Alright, we're out. We're supply blocked. Luckily, supply block isn't as bad when you're Zerg. Okay, we've got that upgrade done. That's about halfway done.
Yes, Cerebrate.
So, as far as I remember, the Protoss are, like, all down here. I don't know if there are any other bases. There might be another base I can take, but I want to take the air bases. I'm not sure if I want to get more mutas. I'm quite reluctant to. What sucks is I don't get Nidus Canals until another mission or two later. Which is kind of annoying. God, these Overlords are so slow. They, like, seriously, Overlords move at the speed of smell in Brood War. It's not until StarCraft 2 that we had the super fast Overlords. Okay, so we got one unit of Hydras. Our money's starting to look pretty good. I'm at the point where I need more hatcheries. The problem is getting this expansion and this expansion not gonna do too well for Hydralisks because you can't really macro Hydras out of there because there's no ramp. So it's a real pain in the ass. high ground to my advantage. Let's get level 2 missiles. If I can get level 2 carapace, or level 1 carapace. Okay, that started. Probably gonna want a Queen's Nest there, 150? Alright. Just so I can upgrade that. So I got a couple dozen Hydras here. Now we have a couple dozen Hydras. My gas is looking fine right now. Okay, just get the Carapace going. So, I'm not sure if I want to move out with this many Hydras. I may be able to just try a one-base bust. That might be a bit risky, but we'll see if I can just Hydra bust.
Require more minerals.
That mighty one-base economy push.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
I got the Queen's Nest, so I'm probably going to try and do the push and then see if I can take a ground base first, even though I've been upgrading Overlord speed and transport. And if I have to, I can just transition into air.
Require more minerals.
I would rather not, though. But if I can always just take this gas geyser and this base here, and then I'll have a triple gas economy. Which should be enough. Alright, so we're satisfied with that. Let's just get our Zergling upgrade started. And we're going to want to get a hive as soon as possible, so I'll have to bank money for a little bit. Just a little bit more. Gonna dump some minerals on Zerglings, may as well. Because if I'm going to try a bust, I'm going to want to send in a bunch of Zerglings and use them to absorb a couple of Reaver shots. While the Reaver's recharging, I want to snipe it with the Hydras. That should be enough. It depends on how many Reavers they have, and it depends on how awful the ramps are. If it's bad, I should be able to secure an expansion and just win from there. So our gas is recharging, that's good. I've got a little bit more leeway before I have to worry about upgrading or getting more Overlords. I'm not sure how many groups of Lings I want, maybe like 3 dozen or something, so 3 dozen Hydras, 3 dozen Lings, see where that goes. Alright, so Metabolic Boost is done. The ever-important Ling speed. Banking up gas for my next stage of upgrades. I'll probably get +3 missiles and +1 melee. So then I'll be 1-1 on my Lings and 3-1 on my Hydras, and I can just get up melee. Or I can just get melee attack and Carapace at the same time. Alright, let's get Zergling attack speed right away. Oh, it's pretty good that I decided to bank up gas, because we're completely broke. And it's good that we're going for the cheaper option here. Yeah, once again, gas is our limiting factor. It doesn't matter that this starts more slowly, because it takes a lot longer for +3 than +1. So it's fine that my upgrades will be slightly out of sync. This will actually help them sync up a bit later. See, the Protoss have only attacked me, like, twice. And the first attack was a single Zealot, it looks like. Alright, so we've nearly finished our Hydras. I'm gonna keep these Mutas and Guardians behind just for defense, in case they decide to hit me from anywhere. Oh, there's an attack coming. Let's see if we can have Kerrigan get some Psystorm action going.
On my way. What is it now?
Psystorm the single Zealot into my hold position Hydrus. Yeah, she's not doing anything else, so why not? No reason not to. So we've got our full unit. Oh, there's a Reaver. Pull those back. Reaver! Kinda sucks that I lost both Guardians like that. Alright, so they just pushed, so let's counterattack. Let's not get that upgrade that I don't give a shit about. May as well grab a couple colonies. Oh, come on. Attack, please. Ramps are the most deadly thing in all of StarCraft. They're the nemesis. It's kind of tough to do our crazy, intimidating march out when everything's getting stuck on a frickin' ramp. Okay, let's just get our sunks going. Alright, so there's nothing out there. Alright, so we've spent our money again, which is good.
Evolution complete. Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
May as well wait until our carapace finishes. We need to make use of that upgrade. The level 2 carapace actually requires a lot of minerals, so this should just barely be enough. And I was right. So let's attack with all this. Just do the Zerg tactic of boxing everything. Gotta make sure all our Hydras can fire here. Oh, Reaver. Oh, we gotta kill the Reavers.
Our forces are under attack.
That was a lot of Reavers. Is this a base I can take?
Require more minerals.
Is that a base? I need to get all these, wrangle all these stray units and just get them all to attack.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, this is actually suicide? No. You do not want to go there.
Our forces are under attack.
Come on. Get up the ramp. Get up the ramp. Get up the ramp. Get up the ramp. I need a shitload of APM just to play this game because of all the buggy movement. Like, see how much I'm trying to have to babysit the units?
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, Reaver. Kill the Reaver. I wonder if I... Actually, I needed Overlord drops anyway. So there's no gas up there. I don't know if that's even buildable. I don't think that's buildable, so these are... This is a non-expansion. What's nice is you get a little expansion there, but it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a Reaver.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I keep sending... My units just keep going through that path. Which is not the way you want to go. Oh, Reaver.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, good. That was a shitty Reaver shot. I'm gonna probably want to bunch up my units
Our forces are
and
under
stop
attack.
attacking here. Let's just settle down. I need to rally more units up here.
Our forces are under attack.
For a second I thought that was a Reaver.
We require more minerals.
Is it worth getting 3-3? Probably not. Yeah, it's probably not worth getting 3-3. So I just have to push down and kill that. I don't know how many robos they have left. A couple Dragoons, we can deal with that just fine. Yeah, it's 500, 500, it looks like, to upgrade everything. Where did Kerrigan go? There she is.
I'm listening.
I know I'm gonna have to move there at some point. Random scout, that's fine. 1-1-1.
Our forces are under attack.
That should be enough to push in. Oh, Reaver. Reaver, kill it! Luckily, Reavers are extremely stupid.
Our forces are under attack.
You have to abuse them being completely stupid like that. Otherwise, they will ruin your day. Pretty hardcore. Those Hydras aren't attacking. Gotta get them attacking.
Attack.
I think their robotic support bay is dead, so now that that's dead, I don't really have to worry. Look at all these minerals. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of minerals.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so we're looking in pretty good shape. Oh, Reaver. Last Reaver. Good. The target fired the lone unit, not my clump. See, you've got to fear the Reaver. Fear the Reaver, man. Now, I wonder if I have to hunt down every single building on the map. Alright, let's see. We haven't went? Okay.
An illusion? Are you afraid to face me, Templar?
So long as you continue to be so predictable, O Queen, I need not face you at all. You are your own worst enemy.
Okay, well, that went a little bit better. I think I skipped a bit of dialogue by putting Kerrigan there, so sorry about that. I think Tassadar, or Kerrigan challenges Tassadar to a fight or something, and he says, face me, and it's like, you must face Tassadar alone, or something. It's like meant to be a big duel, and then the little hallucination happens. Which, if you haven't played StarCraft before, that's a brand new ability, because you've never actually seen a High Templar yet, until Tassadar, so that's that. Anyway, I think I went through that mission with decent efficiency, so thanks very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for the mirror match.